Hello, my gorgeous Geller gals and guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can go from this to this with only 6 brushes. Okay, so when it comes to doing any job, the right tools can make all the difference. I mean, I'm not going to bake a cake without a cake pan. Take that back. I'm just not going to bake a cake. But when it comes to our makeup, we need the right brushes that'll make all the difference. But here's a little secret. You don't need a ton, and I'm going to run you through the 6 brushes that will help transform you every day, whether you are going easy breezy or maybe full glam. So let's start with the brushes. First up is our retractable airbrush kabuki. Then we're going to use our angled blush brush. Next, we've got 4 brushes from our shadow skills set. That includes the large blending brush, the liner brush, a crease brush, and our all-over eyeshadow brush. Now, all of these brushes are vegan, they're cruelty-free, and here's a little secret. They can be used with any formula. So whether you want cream, powder, it does not matter. You ready to see it in action? Okay, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, and it doesn't require any brushes, is we're going to prime, because every great artist needs their work to last. So I'm just going to put this on, rub it in with my hands, using the spackle hydrate. This is going to give me hydration and also make sure that my makeup stays put. Okay, now let's get started with a little bit of makeup magic. First up, concealer. Now, I just turned 45 and man, it was a party week, so we can see we have baggage. We do have some great concealer brushes, but since I told you to pick up that 4-pack of brushes, I'm going to go in with our all-over blending brush and a little bit of cancel and conceal. This goes on so light, just tapping a little anywhere that you have darkness. I mean, already look at the difference. Tap, tap, tap. I like to press this in. Don't need a lot to make a lot of difference. Okay. No one's going to know about all those late nights we've been having. Now for foundation, my go-to favorite is our retractable airbrush kabuki. So the reason I love this is because it has ultra dense bristles, and this domed head is going to give you a little bit more of a medium to full coverage. I'm going to be using our Baked Balance and Glow just to help me keep a little bit of that shine, that shimmer around the eyes. I like to press this in. I don't necessarily rub here because I'm using it to gently set that concealer that we just put on. But let me just show you the half and half here. I mean, can you see the reason that this is the #1 cream to powder foundation for mature women? Because I'm getting color correction. I'm getting a nice soft focus filled. I mean, I'm getting it all, don't you think? Let's finish it up. Okay, can you see that radiance? Check out where we started with and take a look at where we are now. Another great trick for my gals on the go. You don't have to bring both of these in your tiny little bag when you go out. All you need to do is take your brush, swirl it in the powder, close this baby up, cap it, and now you have your refill. You have your refresh. So when you get to your event, you need a little touch-up later, just go like this, and the powder is already in there. You're welcome for that. Okay, now when it comes to adding a little flush of color to our faces, I mean, with Laura Geller, you've got options. We have cream sticks, we've got our serum blush and bronzer, and then of course, we have our iconic blush and brighten. But guess what? This one brush will handle all 3. So I have dinner tonight with my girlfriends, and I feel like I want to go a little bit demure. Plus, I gotta make it through the office today. So I'm going to start with our serum bronzer just to add a little bit of contour. I love this because it is a hybrid of skincare, plus you've got your color. So watch, I'm just going to take my brush and press this in. So I'm just gently pressing and moving. I'm not rubbing because I don't want to really move the makeup underneath. Plus, this is just going to absorb into your skin. I swear my skin just drinks this up. And it's so nice because there's no visible lines of like where my contour is starting and where everything else is kind of ending. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. I'm using this in Graceful Guava. I love this pop of color. Again, keeping it classy, keeping it demure, using the same brush, just patting this in. I like to bring it just a little bit higher to give me some of that lift. There. Yeah, we are looking good. Now, if you like to use a powder, so probably after the office today, I'm going to go in with my Tropic Hues. I will take this same brush. We'll just do it now. And I can bump this up. I like to layer these sometimes, especially if I know my makeup needs to last all day, or I just kind of want a little bit more oomph, if you will. You can see that Tropic Hues is going to add that beautiful sheen, just the right amount of color. All in one brush, babes. Okay, quick little interlude here because I always do my brows before I start any makeup. I think it frames the face. But whether you are using our Bravo Brows or our Sculpt and Stay, both of these come with brushes attached. So I'm going to do this real quick, and we don't need to purchase another brush to make this look gorgeous. And thanks to the magic of TV, our brows are done. Okay, so let's talk about eyes. Now we have a ton of beautiful eyeshadows in so many different kits, but I'm going to go in today with our Kajal liners because I love showing these off. These can be used as eyeshadows, and I think it's just so easy. Plus, like I said, I got the girls' night tonight. I don't want to do anything too fancy, you know, keep it a little demure. But remember I said those brushes can be used with any formula? I'm just going to take my all over shadow brush and help to smudge this right in. We don't need a lot to make a lot of difference. So just kind of putting this in. You can also apply this directly either from the pencil or you can use your brush. I like to take this just a little bit higher, just to give my eyes a little bit more lift. Okay. Subtle, but so sexy. Now with our crease brush, we're going to go in and take a slightly darker shade. Believe it or not, I'm going to use dark brown. Put a little on my brush and just start to add a little bit of crease and blending. That's the best thing about these. Now, by the way, when you are using Kajals, you've got about 30 to 45 seconds before it sets, and then once it does, it's not going to budge. But like I said, these brushes are going to give you that complete look. And last but not least, I'm going to use my liner brush. Now, when it comes to liner, I need to bring my mirror in real close because my eyes aren't what they were. Eyesight is not what it used to be. I'm going to apply this using a brush. So I'm just going to tap my brush into the pencil, get it nice and full, and then just glide this along the eye. You can also apply using directly from the pencil, and then use your liner brush to give a nice, soft, smoky eye. But just a little bit of liner really helps to open up the eyes And again, all it took was this one brush. I'm going to use the same brush underneath. So apply a little. I'm using the Antique Bronze shade. And I'll use my brush just to give it a soft, smudgy look. Okay. And there we go. And now for the rest of the face, I'm going to add a little bit of mascara, a little bit of lip. We'll do that because no brush is needed for that. Okay, so I told you 6 brushes is all we needed to transform this look. I'm ready for date night tonight with my girlfriends. But I want to know, what brushes do you use? Have you tried any of these? Do you have any good tips for us? Make sure to comment below. And until next time, beauties, have a fabulous week.